In boardrooms across the country, it's as if the recession never happened. An Associated Press Equilar analysis of compensation data for S&P 500 companies found typical CEO pay was 24% higher last year than in 2009. Those factors helped fatten cash bonuses and inflated the values of stock and stock options that were awarded in March of 2009 when the stock market was nearing its low.
A number of individuals out there getting $10, $20 million off of exercises.
6 of the 10 best-paid CEOs come from media or entertainment, industries helped by a recovery in advertising revenues and innovations in digital distribution. But many other companies also had remarkable years.
Ford is a really interesting example this year. Alan Mulally made it into the top 10 on the AP highest paid list. Ford's earnings more than doubled in 2010 and their stock price rose 68%.
Earnings at companies in the AP sample saw a significant rise in 2010, but those gains often came through increased worker productivity.
Corporations turned out great earnings this year. The companies in the AP sample rose 41% in net income in 2010. So CEOs did a great job holding down costs, which means they weren't hiring. In the end, it meant their paychecks were bigger.
Average workers saw their compensation grow by about 2% last year to $40,600. For comparison, that figure is not even half of 1% of what the typical CEO in the AP sample made.
If you go back 15 years or so, and that seems a long time, but you go back that period of time, it was believed that executives were making a lot of money. Not as much as today, but a lot of money. But there was not a whisper about it. Why? Because people had good paying jobs.
The stock and options granted in 2009 and 2010 are now collectively worth 68% more than they were when they were given, $6.3 billion in all. The AP analysis found the typical pay package for the head of a company in the Standard & Poor's 500 was $9 million in 2010. Mark Hamrick, Associated Press.